Oh my God, it did it. Okay, guys, we are on 14.3.1, and I can't believe I got it today, actually, because I think it literally just rolled out like last night to the masses. So we are headed home, and I didn't have all my equipment, so we're getting a decent view of the front windshield area, but no LCD display, which in my opinion isn't really the most important. So we're just going to be driving along. Hopefully you can see everything on the front, and you'll see my ugly mug the whole time. So, and then the wifey's over here, but she didn't want to be on. There she is. Okay. So I've been driving with it all day and had good results. A couple weird things happened. I've got some shorts that I've hopefully put out already, and there'll be probably a couple more tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get this out tonight. Today's the 15th, tax day. Hopefully you get your taxes done. That was one of my stops today, to the post office. Nice, that was a good turn. There were some pedestrians there waiting and everything. Man, you can't even see me now. It got so dark with all the shadows. So some weird things. I don't know what the car saw. I did get it on video. It's in one of my shorts, and it just really aggressively brake stabbed. I don't know why. It was pretty crazy. Thankfully nobody was in the car with me, like driving for Lyft or anything like that. And then sadly it doesn't seem like it's using the middle lane for turns yet. Especially like, when you're doing an unprotected left, it won't use that middle lane unless you give it a little bit of a tap on the accelerator to kind of encourage it to go. Then it will use it, but that's the same behavior we had in 14.2. The stopping, I have noticed that it's a tad bit quicker once it does its full stop, and there's no little jitter or anything like that. I also noticed too today that I had a couple parking spots in the very beginning that weren't great at all. It literally could not even find the parking spot. Oh, and then to get downtown here, actually, this is navigation, not full self-driving problems. We're still having navigation problems, which is crazy. But the pin was right in front of the building. The car was set to street parking, and it wanted to go straight and instead of take a right to find the street parking, which it could have found it anywhere along the route, but why go straight? Like, there's no reason to do that. So at least go around the block once. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing at me? But some positives that I have seen is after the first couple bad parking jobs, everything else has been great after the fact. Curbside parking has been a little bit more accurate, actually, which was nice, especially driving for Lyft. Let's see, what else? It seems like the speed profiles are, at least in standard mode, pretty much the same. I haven't been able to really test Hurry or Mad Max yet, so we'll test that on the way home. I'm looking at the route right now to see where it's taking us. I know the highway is pretty congested. So we're gonna stay on the surface streets for a little bit, and then we'll cut over to the highway. And right now we're in Mad Max mode, so I haven't really seen it get too aggressive yet. And now we're stuck behind a bus, picking up people. Oh, okay, so it's gonna do that automatically. That's great. Let's make the light. Oh. So that left turn wasn't great. It kind of strayed over into the other lane a little bit, even with the lane markings. There's that Mad Max effect though, where it's changing lanes pretty quickly to get around other traffic. What's this Dila Libre?
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to try that place. They got micheladas there too.
Oh, okay, micheladas. Yummy. Okay, let's see if it changes lanes here. Oh man, we missed the light. Come on. That wasn't Mad Max enough. Oh, never mind. It's taking a right. I didn't realize it was going to take a right here. Oh, that was a good aggressive right turn. That was awesome. Now our route has defaulted to no highway traffic, which I don't want. I'm gonna force it here in the next mile to see if we can take the highway a little bit. We have the ability to use the carpool lane, and that's one thing I wanted to find out is if it's a little bit better in this version of getting over into our carpool lane, since we have a solid white line here and it's not an always on carpool lane like California. You know, it has always struggled getting over into it. I have to kind of force it most of the time. Oh, one thing I've noticed too with standard profile, which is what I mostly drive in all day long, is that the acceleration in standard is a little bit more aggressive than it was previously. Let me know in the comments if you have seen the same thing. I'm really curious. Now what's amazing is somehow or another the Tesla knows that it can't make a left turn at the main intersections. During rush hour, it has to make a left turn like it is right now in this yellow lane before the main intersection. I don't know how it even knows that, which is amazing. Which also means, though, it's going to be an unprotected left to get on back onto the main street. So there's no traffic coming from the left. Oh, and none from the right. Oh, we got lucky. Ooh, we got cops up here. Don't be speeding in Mad Max. And it's too bad too, there's no new visualization or anything on screen. Oh man, what happened? Now, as you can tell, this is a right turn only. I don't know why. Oh, okay. It did want us to take a right. I don't think it was really necessary, but whatever. Alright, and the car slowed down for that trailer, so that's good. I think I'm going to take it out of Mad Max though, because I'll put it in standard. There is a good chance of seeing a cop, so. Now on the highway, I've noticed it actually getting into the correct lane to make an exit off the highway quite a bit earlier. I know a couple other YouTubers, I think Devin Olson was talking about it, Canada FSD, he was talking about that. Doing a good job with the speed bumps. This dip here, make sure it slows down for it. It is. I don't know if you could tell on camera, that was a good one. If you had been going any faster, you would have scraped the bumper. There was a slight little pause there, little hesitancy because I saw that car trying to come out, which is great. That's the safe. Okay, I'm gonna put it back into Mad Max now. Hopefully that'll help us get a little more aggressive to get on the highway. Ooh, good aggressive move to get around that little white car. You can really feel the acceleration in Mad Max mode. I feel like it's more so than 14.2. All right, let's see how we do getting on the highway here. and getting over 3 lanes and then hopping into the carpool lane. And of course, super open, no problem whatsoever to get over all 3 lanes. Jeez. All right, now there's an opening. Let's get to the carpool lane. Oh my God, it did it. I cannot believe it. Let's see if it stays here now. Because that was the other pet peeve, is that it would try in Mad Max, you know, to get through traffic when you should just be sitting in the carpool lane. Unless there's like an accident or something, carpool lane is going to be the fastest. 9 times out of 10. That's the fastest we've ever gotten into the carpool lane. Don't you agree?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's a scenario. I've got a slower car in front of me, and Mad Max is identifying that, hey, we should get over and go around. And this is actually going to work out, it looks like. A lot of times it doesn't in rush hour traffic. Oh, look at that. It didn't work out. Now, is it going to get back over? Because now another car's coming. Now I'm giving it some accelerator to get over. I had to put my signal on. See, I would have thought Mad Max would have done that by itself. And now this guy, seriously? Come on.
Just trying to get out of the freeway.
I don't want to hear it.
Just an Arizona driver. Impatient.
Now it's 1.4, I think it was 1.5 miles when it got out of the carpool lane. And that's probably the earliest I've seen it get out of the carpool lane to get over. 1.5 miles away from our exit. Now, how long is it going to wait though to get over 2 more lanes? Okay, so that's no moving right at 1 mile away, which I'm really happy with, because a lot of times it is rushed. It doesn't feel like it's going to make it. Sometimes I've even had to take over because I knew it wouldn't make it and we'd miss the exit. I am pretty happy with that. If that's the standard now, I love that. The other issue I'll have to maybe do a little quick short on later tonight, possibly, or tomorrow, is right now we're going north. When we're coming south and we take our exit, it forever wants to stay in the right left turn lane. So there's 2 lanes to turn left. And instead of getting all the way over to the left, it wants to stay in the right one. And it's just annoying because then eventually it has to move over, you know, pretty quickly to the far left one. This exit has never been a problem. It always gets over to the far right. Now watch, it's gonna call me a liar. And make 1 more lane change. Or is Mad Max thinking, no, I'm gonna make this right turn because this guy's going slower. Oh, okay. That's gonna work. It worked out this time. Yep, it worked out. All right, that's it, guys. Just remember, like, subscribe, you know, kind of follow the journey here. We're on 14.3.1 now, and next point release, we'll do another full video. Okay, thanks.